Hello, everyone, and welcome to the January Connect-a-thon, Day 2, January 17th, Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, possibly Sunday morning, wherever you are. But it's Day 2. We are officially 24 hours into the Connect-a-thon, and things are going swimmingly, aren't they?
They are.
I've got 2 profiles done. Yay! How about you folks? How are you two doing? Christine and Danita, welcome.
I don't have very many profiles done, but at least I don't have to talk when I'm sourcing.
Oh, no.
That's right. You sound like you don't need to be talking at all.
I think Greg sent me what he had over Christmas.
Oh, you've got what I had?
I don't know what I've got.
Oh, no.
It's been a week and a half, I tell you.
Well, I got to tell you, it was 2 solid weeks, and then this is the 3rd week, basically, and this is the first week I've started to feel human. So I actually, let's knock on wood, kind of feel back to normal today. I was back to normal yesterday, which was nice because it was my birthday, and that's why. And there was too many things going on. I couldn't even join a WikiTree LiveCast yesterday, so that's too bad. I had planned to, but. Then,
well, it sounds like you were able to celebrate you, though, so that's the important part.
Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, 4 o'clock. I thought, well, I'll get the 4 o'clock one done, and then people arrived, but no, they arrived early. And we had Swiss Chalet for dinner, and it was very fun. So.
Oh, it was fun.
Yeah, but yeah, and Danita, it's good to see you again because now, if you're thinking that this is a bit of a deja vu, and what are we seeing these? Because we are. Who are we? We are
Santa's elves.
Yes, and guess what? That is our secret word.
The secret word is elves.
So
you can start typing in elves if you want to. Right. Now remember, if you've already won in the past 6 months, please don't type in elves, so we don't have to tell you no, you can't have it if you win. So
it doesn't like to give out coal.
No, yeah. So yeah.
That would put you on the naughty list. Yes, so it's nice. It's a reunion of the Secret Santa elves. But Danita, you got struck down early in Christmas season, and we didn't get to see you for the second half.
Yeah, I was sick during that time, but.
Did you have the coughing virus, or what did you have?
Yeah, I had a coughing thing going on. I have all these wonderful little different cough droppy things that close at hand just in case, you know.
Oh.
But it's fine now. I've been fine since New Year's, but I did I was a little out during Christmas time.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, so we have lots of people joining us. Sharon Haynes from Alabama, Melanie from Australia, April, Quilt Tyrannia. I don't know who that is. And Fiordalisi is here, of course. Shannon Thomas from Pennsylvania. Margaret Tull from Cold in Tennessee. John Tyner is caught up on videos. Nice. Lentha 77 from the Netherlands. Excellent. Jael Bartimus from Illinois is here. Rhonda Wack, how you doing, Rhonda? Terry Smith from Central New York. Dee from Southern Georgia, where it's even cold in Georgia. Wow. Let's see. I think I said hi to April already. Tia is here. Susie Carta, Rick Cleland. More snow. Yes, we have been just dumped with snow. Do you see snow in there in Hamilton area, Christine?
We had so much snow. The kids had a snow day on Thursday.
We had was it province wide? It was pretty, yeah.
Because I think you're in the obligatory snow.
Obligatory snow. That's right.
I'm really envious of you guys because we've had some cold enough days to have snow, but we haven't had any snow yet this year.
And it was our coldest the other day. It was minus 13 Celsius, which I looked it up. It's 12 Fahrenheit.
It was minus 20 where we were when we went for our morning walk that day.
Yeah.
So, Danita, speaking of snow, though, you win the prize for the best clip during the Christmas montage.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
That was wonderful. It was beautiful.
Thanks. Yeah. It was fun because it was they decorate here. Well, like most towns do decorate some, but it always festive when you've got the cobblestones and everything going on with the the decorations and everything. So it was fun to go out and do that. Show off some of our lights.
Nice. Oh, I got distracted. Who else? I was saying hi to Gary Nevis, Arlene Schmidt. Yoke is here. Melody Neighbors. Amanda. How are you doing, Amanda? Patty Walker. Doris Lanier. My Ancestors Forest. Oh, okay. Patty again. Oh, hello. People are saying hi to us back. And Mary Frances is here. Oh, many have been sick. Yeah. Wow, so many comments. Patricia Havens. Oh, and now we're getting all the L's. Terry Smith. L's. Joy Trevino. Robert Cowan. Patty Waldron. Nice to see Patty as a host over the weekend is joining us, doing some hosting. So that's
yes.
Great. Yeah. Have either of you been on with Patty?
No, but I saw him. I was awake in time for the midnight bingo. No, not Midnight Madness. I guess it's still Midnight It's Bingo Madness. But I was awake during that time, so I listened in and I saw Patty, but I haven't been on the calls with him yet.
Nice. Yeah. W. Horowitz is here. Kathy Zipperer, Kristen Anderson, and Kelly, Fairleigh Corcoran, so many people. Marion Wood, and if I've missed your name, I'm sorry. I was scrolling too far. Oh, and Alesh is here. Okay, hi Alesh.
Hey, Alesh.
Excellent. And we've got a huge thank you to Alesh for keeping all the engines running in the background, the tracker and the Discord channel connection stuff and all of that good stuff that makes all of this happen so that we don't have to track it by hand manually, which apparently the first Connect-a-thon they did. Can you imagine how insane that would be?
It's just nice not even having to click, use have to use a tracker because it's very nice to be able just to do the work.
That's right. Yeah. And I think there was one or two teams that got the wrong message that they said you had to use the challenge tracker because they're just used to using that for all the other challenges. But yeah, it's been a while now since the Connect-a-thons. I think the Source-a-thon, you still have to do that, but the Connect-a-thons are automated now. So, which is really quite nice. And especially since we have, lots of newts have joined us this time. I think we had so many newts, we had to divide the team in half, which is a great problem to have, right?
I have a lot of new people on my team too. It's great. I love when I see new names coming up in the roster.
I took a quick look at Team Canada, even though I'm playing for Team Italy this time. And I didn't recognize a bunch of those names. So that's very cool.
Did you recognize one name?
I recognize your name. What's that?
Did you recognize another name?
Oh, let me think now. You know what? One thing, usually when I go to the score sheet, I just do a Control F for Clark, and it jumps right to me. There are 3 Clarks. There are 3 Clarks in.
And when I go look, I just look for Canada, so I can't see my whole team.
There's a Clark in lead and Newt's A team, and there's a Helen Clark from the Mighty Oaks he's got 5 squared
nice
contributions so far. But where's Team Canada? Wait a second. Let's see. Oh, Chris Whitten is playing for Team Canada. Wow.
I'm
Let me just share my screen here so I can share that.
He's working on his maritime family.
That is very cool. Look at that. Chris Whitten, and look at he's in 5th place with 37 profiles so far. Way to go, Chris. Look how big your team is this year.
I think I have 30.
Got 29 on the board so far. Oh, even Catherine Lake Hogan got 1 profile. She's so funny because she'll go whole weekends and go other rabbit holes and not actually do
That's exactly what I did. I dove immediately into the first rabbit hole I found, and I'm like, I'm not getting
there you are one as well.
I'm getting stuff done, but I'm not getting new profiles made.
That's funny. Look at
Patty
that.
was asking how to find your name. How did you find your name? Can you show her the Control F?
Oh, yes. So on your keyboard, you do control. Well, on a PC, it would do control, hold the control key and hit F. For me, on a Mac, I'm holding the command key down and hitting F. And then this little box pops up in the top right corner. And then whatever you type in there will get highlighted. And then you have these before
little
arrows buttons that just jumps from one to another. So if you're looking for clerks, you'll see that there are 3 of us this time around. That's the first time I've had more than one Clark with an E competing that I've noticed anyways. Yeah, so welcome, fellow Clarks. That's kind of cool. Anyways, well, we can talk about the school.
One of my team members was going to work on their French family, so I'm sure you'll have a new cousin by the end of
new
the day.
Cousin, excellent. That's great. That's great. Yes, yeah. More people with French Canadian roots family, because it's not big enough already. Let's see. So as
how to find on a Mac, you have to use the command.
Yes.
F function.
Right. Oh, my mic. Yes, my fingers. Thanks, John. My fingers were over by my mic. That's just where what my hand wants to stay, is on this side of the keyboard, where it can tap, 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 and make noise. Sorry, John. Yeah. So when we started it, we were at 26,000 profiles already. So over 1,000 an hour, because we're over 24. We're into the 24th hour now. So that's pretty cool. What else do we want to talk? The opening video with the selfies, that was very cool. So there's a place there for you can upload your selfie with yourself and or your pet. So please do that. There should be a quick link for that here somewhere. Where is it? I don't see it here. Okay, I can't find the quick link, but it is there somewhere. And yes, and you're right. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. Is going to be the stats edition. So we can talk about numbers and graphs and all those sorts of fun things then. But we are going to keep it short and sweet today, so that people can get back to
work.
But are there any questions? Were there any questions? Anything that came up, Danita, overnight that might bear repeating for people who were sleeping through the midnight and 4 a.m.?
One of the things we talked about overnight was private profiles, locked profiles, and we discussed the importance that if it's something that you really need to keep it private. But there are a lot of people who've been dead for decades that have their profiles locked down tight, and that causes, especially on a connect-a-thon, that can cause some duplicates, because if we don't know, if we can't see who that person is, we just assume it's not them, right? So if you have profiles that are locked and they need to be locked, keep them. But if they can be open, even if it's just visible, even if you don't want people to edit, but you can say this is who they are, this is where they were born, this is their birth and death dates, that really helps a lot.
Excellent point. Okay, question postponed, go to the top of the G2G. Okay, I'm getting a secret message in from from Azure. So let me see what I go to G2G. Okay, so help G2G. Let's see. Connect-a-thon questions. Is this where you're? Yeah, so if you have questions about the Connect-a-thon, they're in the G2G. Do you see what I just did? I went to the help menu, chose community forum, and the posts that are in the top there are the ones that are pinned and always will stay there until we switch them around. But so there is one that's specifically for Connect-a-thon questions. So if you have a question, post it here. If you you can always ask them in the Discord channel as well. If you have Discord and are using that, that's probably the quickest way to get responses. You can contact your team captain. The team captains are great. They've been doing a super job and are always there to support you. Right, Christine?
Always.
Always. So, but you can ask your question there, and let's see. Now, is there any questions here that needed to be answered right away? I don't see any questions within the last few hours, so presumably these have been answered and whatnot. And the link to the scores are also right there in that post. So if I click on this little link here, it will open up the scoreboard. And I think that's probably a good segue to show you that, yes, we are now up to 27,073 profiles done. Excellent. Any other questions, or should we?
Mary Frances was asking how to get a profile unlocked if you don't get a response. So presuming that you've already gone through the sending a message to the PM or sending an unresponsive.
Right. To get a profile unlocked, I think you at that point, if you haven't been able to reach the profile manager, and usually we give them about a 30 days window, right, for something like that, which doesn't help you much in the Connect-a-thon. But if you were to send a message to one of the WikiTree team members, they have the ability to do that, and so you could plead your case with them and see how that. So Azure or AON or even info@wikitree.com, I think the message would get funneled to the right person, and I think they can do that. I don't have the power to unlock unlocked profiles, so it's not something I can help you with.
Yoko's asking how Danita gets so many profiles made. She's at the top of the list.
I'm a robot.
You do a lot of prep in advance.
I do a lot of prep in advance. I work on my own family and my extended family and my husband's extended family, and I have a routine throughout the year that when I'm adding new people to my family tree maker, I flag it in a certain way so that I know it's going to be something I use for the Connect-a-thon. So I usually have a couple of thousand people every Connect-a-thon ready to funnel in. So, but I am a bit of a robot.
With sources.
Yeah. I just am fast regardless, I type fast, I think fast. So even if
and you have a quick
and I've actually been trying to go slow this time. I'm doing more cleanup as I go, because a lot of times I go back, if it's a competitive Connect-a-thon, I'm just adding the profiles because I know next week I'll go fix any little problems there are, right? But
right.
I've been actually cleaning up as I go.
Very nice. Very nice. Azure, so there actually is an actual process, the unresponsive profile manager process, and there's a help page for that. Okay, so you can search for that. And I think John had a question about the Guess the Score post. There's the link to the share a selfie, spread the word, guess the total. Yeah, it's right there on the same. That one big post has everything you need, John. See, let me zoom in a little bit more. See, guess the total.
That has to be done by noon on Sunday, noon Eastern on Sunday.
Yeah. So you can do your stats because I won't give you the secret formula until 4 in the afternoon. So it'll be too late then to guess the total. Yeah, so there you go. I think it's time to see how many people typed in L's. And it looks like we have 34. 34. So L's is the secret word. I'm going to count down to 5. If you haven't typed it yet, then type it. And again, of course, if you've already won in the last 6 months, you're not eligible this time. You have to wait for the next Connect-a-thon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's run the draw. Winner is D's 2464. Woohoo! Okay, excellent. So, Dees, if you would let us know either now in the chat or afterwards who your real name is. I think some people know. I've got a pretty good guess. D. Then you are the winner, and I will record that, and Awen will get hold of you after the fact.
I think it's D. Spencer.
What's that?
I think it's D. Spencer.
That's who I was thinking too. So, oh, well, someone said John is pretty sure it's D. Spencer because that's who he congratulated. So there we go. Anyways, congratulations, everyone, D, and everyone who came and joined, and thank you everyone for connecting. Let me just give the stats one more quick refresh. 27,124 profiles done so far. Excellent work. And if we go by team and user, it looks like the Mighty Oaks are still in the lead, but we'll have full stats for you next 4 in the afternoon on Sunday will be the full stats edition. So just to warn you. But thank you, my fellow elves, for joining me this morning and starting our day off right. And
thank you. It was good seeing you guys again.
It is good seeing you again. Yeah. That's
Everybody get well. Christine,
yes, stay healthy. Yeah, this is being sick for 2 weeks in a row.
I'm staying healthy.
Not fun. Not fun. I have a funeral to play for this morning, so I don't think I'll be back in time for the 12 noon. But I will be here for the 4 in the afternoon. And
that's the stats one today at 4 or tomorrow at 4?
The stats will be Sunday.
Okay, tomorrow.
Yeah, because I have to play for a 5 o'clock mass, so the 4 o'clock has to also be a shortish one as well. Because if I do stats, then I'll be late for church. So that's not good. Have a great day, everyone. Happy connecting.
Bye, everybody.
And we'll be back. Someone will be back in under 3 hours and 40 minutes from now. So take care. Happy connecting.
Bye.
Bye.